Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you're watching us from. Let me invite them on Facebook. Let me call them on Facebook that we are here. Echo amen. Okay, my people. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are watching us from. As usual, if this is your first time or coming across our YouTube channel, remember, I tell you, even Afra Winfrey, Justin, Joe Austin, name them, they still talk, say subscribe. Okay, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel, then like and follow on this page. Oh my God, it don't happen again for churches again in Africa, especially Nigeria. Okay, tomorrow the cousin and body of Christ. You are welcome, Sister Ada. Please share, so you're just coming, share. I think that last night, we were about going to bed now when the news burst. So everybody was still looking, how come they say cancer that 2 months, you just take person life like that. That's okay, when they break, make we hear. Not be this one, call hear, say no, it's a news. It's what the church want the world to know about the death of this our late beloved sister Osinachi. Okay? Because to them it's a shame. It's a shame to them. The body of the Christ where they believe on, because my Christ never stop say may person die for silence, die in domestic violence or anything. Even Christ even sign and say, when you are not okay with the marriage, you can go. Okay? For you to stay in the marriage and start doing adultery, no? You better go leave the man or leave the woman. Okay, but our churches, when it comes to their own, no. Even the Igbo people, Igbo will get when even the Christianity called Africa. Then they divorce anyhow. After 6 months, the son will not be as in there for the first 2 months. They don't divorce. After 6 months of marriage, when the marriage no go the way where they want them, they go divorce. When we say our black hole, have the traditional one, they will say, remember, behind this yo, now so your grandma do amo, now so your mama do amo, now they go see a woman. He goes, let's talk to man will come marry 10 wives, 20 wives, 3 wives. You know, we say get enough money to take off the whole wife, so that the woman goes to the suffer, they take off the children and all. So those are all domestic violence, believe me. Okay, a man marrying you into the house, he don't have anything to support as a man. Just be there to give you better you born. You go see some women after 3 days. My sister, You know, see my voice. I know the music now I won't play, but I don't want to make her the tears because if you not go feel listen to this music, make tears don't come out for your heart. Mostly the one where she even writes, say the cry. Okay, when they talk, say there are many things. All these actresses, all these actors, all these pastors, there are many things they are talking about, or the film they are doing. Mama, this is the first time I like you. And when you don't like me before now, you know, I'm not going to feel accepted as if you like me only for today. Everything I do is always on board, it's always online, okay? I don't believe say I don't say that one now sweet appreciation for me. Okay, Sister Rosemary, you are welcome. So you see, man, go marry 3 by 4 wives. This one don't even get, you know, they even the support. Now the woman go market, you go trade shit, you go farm. That is a domestic violence where we don't know that time. Okay, we didn't know. There are many people who say if you won't be like your mama. If I won't go, I will be like my mama. I'm the first time to watch your program. Okay, Sister, so scary. You are welcome there. Okay, you go say make you be like your mama. Because you just say, my mother is the best. She's not jealous. If my husband still do the same thing, that is the same mentality they want us. When the world don't open wide, now the world don't grow. They say travel is part of education, but our evil people, okay, to them, not do it to them, but they feel do it to outsider, okay? They feel do it to others. Because you can see with these pastors now when they deny their members, their congregation, when they follow them with their choir, and miss all those people when they walk under them, where it really puts their life into their hands. You go, yes, they go tell them, say, no, don't do this, or it is a forbidden the body of Christ. It is a forbidden body of Christ. But you go, yes, a pastor. Honestly, she for leave the marriage to stay alive because everything where person do the world must stop. This woman with a strong, powerful voice. Look, you know what happened. The worst part, these people they are lying to the body of Christ when they talk. This woman died. They said the pastor of the church when she for the sing well. He advised them not to say it out about what causes a death. They are the one that programmed me to say it is a cancer. After battling with two months of cancer. How much can be 2 months of cancer? So before that 2 months, they don't come down. So thank God, the family, they don't feel keep her again. Who don't die, so that others go learn. Huh? As I was saying, these pastors, they will make sure say that their congregation say that they under them as a slavery. If you are 24/7 to your pastor, say now what your pastor do, now you go now talk now you're gonna do. You are a slave. There is a modern slavery. Okay? God not just make we not respect our pastors. As you see that yesterday for Bible for Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1, 2, 3, say, honor the father and your mother so that the tales will belong. You see, say parents, don't exaggerate your children. Okay, don't exhaust your children. The same thing. It still means to husband. It still means to pastors. This person go see and not say their pastor. Now so Suleiman, mother come out. Now so Suleiman do this. Now so pastor the one went there for Abuja. That one there with his wife. The man around Reverend Sista, be pastor sister for South Africa. Okay, today it is normal, but you cannot do it. It's a forbidden thing. Even the pastor could even fuck in this thing. He remember wife. He said, now what you go say make he come do you like be that. The husband go no fear no let her talk. Huh? The other one where secret come and say Pastor Suleiman the fucking wife the other day. No be 60,000 you come they can't take pay him. Those kind of things supposed to make with the year much people say he won't explode out. This woman, she's a gospel singer for crying out loud. Why would they allow her to pass all this things? Because as a gospel singer, people look up to you. What are we going to look up to now? What are we going to look up to now? So, huh? Tell me, what is the world going to look up to now that this was sister with her good heart and everything? To me, she betrayed us. Huh? She betrayed us. the music, nobody, even those who know the hear Igbo language, you know the hear the Igbo, this thing, the voice go repeat you as a telecall repeat. It go kidnap you. The voice, you understand the what they talk about, the music, it go enter your brain. Don't play the music, tell your sis. That's also cry, they cry. How can an angelic voice like this? We'll call you and say she have been a stew where your husband said the pant nyamo akpu, very ugly man. I don't say love not they look beautifulness or handsomeness. These people they're so wicked. We're not saying one of our Nigerian sister, Igbo sister when she come from Sista, you are welcome. One of our Igbo sister when she come from UK. When your husband just stick me with his brother, and look at this evil man. Now this one will see the matching person, and this is a very violent man, oh, very violent man. I don't really know. They will say like this. Some people will say, "Oh, look at a beautiful family." It's not good. This time, just do it out. Not gonna cry him out. If it did be what they call him, two-faced wife, and he can cry out. Even when they call them, peace will help you want to put that. All of them they cry out now because no one won't die in silence anymore. No one wants to die in silence. Cry out. Look at it. Keshi bless you yesterday now. The man cry out. The woman cry out. Then everybody will be free. So yeah, we don't show they say we love body, love we want it. But what's it they say look at Cora home. Look at Cora Justin. Cry him out and you'll be free. Because those men they don't laugh him, they go cry him. Maybe this one now. And the worst part that those pastors, those people telling him, no, he's a forbidden thing in the body of Christ. So he's a forbidden thing in the body of Christ. So those ones that they go still move with their life. Okay? They say violent man have you took time to verify and hear from his mouth? Please get out from here. Get out from here. I don't want get away from here, okay? No, that nonsense here. I don't know the kind of the way so you be. Get out from here. Don't come and write that nonsense. Go and write it on all Nigerian major news this. Go and write it there. Go away from here. Tell governor, the name is TVJP. But I'm a picking of a mama like a papa give her a name. See the name where give himself. Have you heard from his mouth? Useless man. Make a read that for you now. Now your brother cry out now. Your own evil pastor. Say the woman not cry. Make the woman not talk out. Okay? Because you see that because the man. If you get a woman and say they maltreat her, you go say because you not hear from the woman mouth. The woman don't confine that with the family. You speak, but no, man will not hear from your mouth even say because the woman cannot speak for herself now. Okay? Sister Osinachi cannot speak for herself now. Her home brother like cry out because when you see the write-up. When you see the write-up, when they say, now so this thing, now he call na cancer kill him. The man say he no fear them. No. The young God must hear. They ask me now say whether I hear from the man's mouth, who baptize you? As far as you remember, you won't defend the man. Before we hear it now, my people, believe me. Write it down. From not in a month's time, or as say a musician now, or when everybody go clear party. From not in a year time, they go free the man. From not in a year time, now this kind of thing that pastor, all these their churches for they get power. Maybe I know not to stay like that. Okay? The God said he died and leave 4 children. So he's going to take care of the 4 children. There are many things where these churches go do now to cover this thing up. Now about this pastor where this fake pastor, I don't want to call the pastor, these fake end time pastors. Where carry cocaine for body where they arrest you at that time for this thing. For Kenya, be on his way to Kenya. Not be the release now. He they come and now say, hey, what content? We'll still talk about that one. Okay. How can it was said I brought them for see that kind of thing for this that person, that pastor, but that enter pastor body. For the next 6 years, he not be saying a suspect, not be saying a 1 gram. Many grams like that, 50 something kilo. Under 1 month, which will carry the news come out here. You don't free now. They told me, thank God the pastors were help. Which yes, all those pastors in friends, they don't go pay. They don't go pay. They don't go defend them out. Because it's dangerous to them. Because they don't say they sentence them to prison. You go see be name. We go be. You go see be say this is the state of a person in the prison for 10 to 10 years imprisonment. That's why they are not talking about when the vulnerable people they are using are crying. No, the children, the man and the children used to be the woman. No, as I see the picture of the children, they are still so little. So Sister Deborah, I don't know where you get that one. Say the children join you, or you will say the man used to be the children and the woman. Because the children, the first one where I see, and they don't pass 14 years. 14 years not for feed they beat mama now. How wicked? She go out there wicked like that? She go out there wicked like that, make her children they join their papa they beat her. When she make we read, when we start the reading, I don't want to play the music, but the music I don't want share tears this if you make my enemy not come happy. Say, yeah, okay. I can keep my emotion to myself now. Osinachi and now one of the family members I can crack now and say, no. This is not cancer. She's not died by cancer. Now Osinachi Nwashuku husband has been beating and maltreating this woman, but she's been doing that in silence. And he kicked the woman on her chest. And she's been on life support for 5 days. And finally died. Now the man has been arrested and I pray he rot in jail. I say this often. Who you marry is more important than marriage itself, my people. Okay? The other one person said, why pray last night? All I was praying for was for God to touch the heart of people around her. Okay, this one, and I can come out now to say, since last time when you hear, let them pray, make people around them, make them talk out, because another person, if another person can't talk out, they will sit that and say, won't spoil the name of the man or this one. But that this was saying, he couldn't pray, because this woman, Osinachi confide on her. He tell her how shall be, how this man, how the husband, they beat her. They say they love, they know. Even this, no, she church when she for the sing. I be not be honest, she church they say for the sing. Then that one know where. If they can't make come sing for them, now they might be the PA, and they might be the manager. Oh my God. Okay, he said, all I was praying for was for God to touch the heart of the people around her. Let them come out and speak. That woman personally told someone I know that she was passing through thoroughly in the hands of that her husband. According to her, if not for the church and what people will say, I would have left this marriage. Okay? If not for church and what people will say, please, my people, they say it never possible. Who they laugh better pass who they cry. This one I shock all of us. In the next 2-3 days, another topic will come out. It don't finish. Those children that will be saying, make what people don't talk, okay, gospel singer. Look, everybody get it this thing. Get it, waiting God send her control for this life. Okay? She is not a pastor. She's a she's a gospel singer, and most of her music even enter here past many preachers of some people that all these end-time pastors. Her preaches, her sing, the lyrics a song. The lyrics of a song is more powerful, more healing. It go heal you. It go heal you from inside when you understand the lyrics. Than the preaching where some end-time pastors go preach. I see for some comments or there's some people that say, God that wins on angel. No. God don't need this kind of person to go quick now. No. God didn't need that. This is not the work of God. This is not the work of God. Say God need that. God need an angel that make her come. No. This one a human mistake. Okay? This is a human mistake. This one will be God. You don't feel shook person or you shook person, you say that God, now I call that person. No. Okay? It wasn't a sickness, she's sick now. They try to battle the sickness, they give them, do different type of operation, you understand? You're going to say, okay, maybe it is the will of God. But this is not the will of God. Nobody should say, God need another angel, and I make him go. That one, that's what people go tell that one. Because Juliana, she and her friends and the family, they know. Just because of church and what people will say, Osinachi, a gospel woman like this, not some of them, they don't even make up. Okay? Some of them, they don't even make up, they make them to be like that. Even Reverend Sista, they even do what some of the way that the Jews all this gospel singer they turn to. Okay? You can see for deeper life now, you cannot wear earring, you cannot make up, you cannot dress worldly dress in the way when they dress. But when the Kumuyi son and daughter, when the Kumuyi son won't marry, now worldly things, the son and the wife they wear. When a daughter wants to do marriage, the same thing. Now who is not fooling who, my people? Who is not fooling who? Because when they talk, they say, this one not get topic again. Now, pastor people in here type body now. Or then no. Okay? Now, Nasabi, me and go there. Anyone will come out like this. You know. Please, thank you very much. So people have sent me their receipt of donation to Sister Ruth Matthew's case with the Sista Bisola Foundation account. Some people have sent me some their receipt of donation. Thank you. Please, you people should continue donating because the case of Sister Bisola and Ruth and the children, they're already in worry. Okay? God said he will preserve his children with long life. Okay, but they come, you know, like why get for it? We are not going to rush it. That makes me even feel quick come out this evening. Okay, yes, so premature death is not from God. No, God forbid. So thanks once again, and let us put support them in prayer. On more them will go see what they want. The power where motors to full get where go take jail. Apart from saying that. Now, cripples, physical challenge woman, person where cry say we're picking. There's a video they sent to me today say, Fufunya, they accuse some of the pastors and pastors. 2019 when the case come out, now so the something closed down, and now the something rise up again. Now pastors were there against the way they jealous and oh my God! But you see, the picking is missing. What you call concern pastors now go sponsor the person where Pekin lost to ask. Okay, because that kind of defense happen, we are able to put it under the carpet by centering the family of the people where their Pekin lost. Is that how the Nigerian church is supposed to be? Welcome, sister. Is that how the church is supposed to be? Now, he said that pastors are the ones sponsoring Ruth and we now where we are. Nobody can call me to tell me, say, see what the person talk. Wait, go talk to this one, go talk to that one. No. God forbid. But God still tell us, say, Ingi, me, the way when me I don't take the for the past 5 years. Now God, now send me through this thing, his power, it gives me wealth. Okay? What he did to Jeremiah in the Bible is what he did to me too. He knows me. Before he formed me, he knows who I come. What am I coming to? What I'm coming to do in this life. Okay? He even tell Jeremiah, we read that yesterday, say, if you don't go and give them this message, I will terrify you before them. They will kill you. So because if he send you any message, he will give you all the protection, all the equipment. Even when you want to talk for mouth, he don't put up for your mouth. Okay? So don't be afraid. So anything, when I can't do here, nobody the same, they never born that man of a woman. Well, even they say that the poorest person on earth, may the country say, because that person poor, me I can't go insult her, me I can't go bring her down. I cannot go now to talk of, say, now you know the one way to make your money, but I don't use your money to oppress the poor. No. Because if you say you come from a poor family, from a poor background, and you are saying that your riches is from God, God did not give you that riches to oppress the poor. No. Okay? If you want to help the poor, help them, but don't add problem to their problem. If you don't want to help them, don't help them. Don't add problem to their problem. Please don't stop on YouTube, my people. Okay? So, God did not call this woman. God did not need any angels. Fine. She has an angelic voice. That is what God blessed her with. But just because of what the word are going to say, that was where this mistake now came out. And the mistake is a devastating one to the family, even to us when they listen to the music. Okay? He said, according to her, if not for the church and what people will say, I would have left this marriage, which she have said it to the church. She have perforced her before she will come turn and talk to another person outside. She could not confirm of the church. Say, look, oh. Then the church will come tell her and say, no, if you come and come talk this thing now, they'll come to say, hold you. Hey, why did the church not bring you people together? If the husband cannot look at the church and say, if church or what people come here will tell the truth to this woman, now being shared to me, you not let her change. I can just beat woman, give her something for chest, will lead down to 5 days in coma and let her give up. What type of beating is that? Huh? What type of I don't know how to say it now. What type of anger is that to go to that extent? Huh? What type of anger is that when brings this man to give her that kind of heavy something for chest? Even people when they do wrestling, you know some of them the child said that film, the doctor said that film trick. It get when they knock themselves free show. They don't feel knock self. You don't knock that person die. If person die, you must go for it. Not to talk of say now woman, man go beat, you give woman like that something heavy will lead her to coma. Please share this video, share, okay? Say I even in their presence when that man called her, he was calling her like stupid and foolish. They call her names too. Okay? If Minister Osinachi could tell a total stranger a story, you know, yeah, so if she could tell a total stranger what she's passing through for a husband and you will not say you don't talk to the family, you don't talk especially to the church, to the congregation, to the pastor. They'll continue advising her, no. People will run away from the church. People will run away. People will not believe on you. Huh? He said, if Osinachi could tell a total stranger a story, how much more a church? Do you want me to believe that our church and pastor didn't know what this woman was passing through? Eh? Can they come out and swear that they are ignorant of the fact that she was living with her enemy? What did they do to help her? You see what you're right? The church have failed us again. They failed us every day by giving fake prophecy that the Lord even denied in the Bible that He don't know them. Okay? That they are on their own. They are serving the God of their stomach. In Ephesians chapter 3 verse 18, God said that these people, they are serving the God of their stomach. They are not serving Him. They are enemy to the cross of Christ. Okay? They are not body of Christ. They are enemy to the cross of Christ. The church has failed us again. The church has failed the society. Religion has failed the society. Can we all start practicing humanity? Can we? Listen. This is somebody now that knows about the story, how she was suffering, how the man had been beating her. This is the person writing it out now. This one is crying. See how with the emotion of crying. You see how? Can the church has failed us. The church has failed the society. Religion has failed the society. Can we all start practicing humanity? Can we? You see, that's why I be humanitarian. I don't want to make a yes, Mama, you can read Bible, you can explain it well, you be pastor. No. I don't want to be associated with these evil people, that these self-proclaimed pastors, prophets, apostles. I don't want to associate myself with them. I'm a humanitarian, a philanthropist. I'm humanity. I come serve. Okay? Now humanity, God can't use me to help. Not man or woman of a title. May I call a staff, say, that one an enemy pikino, that one an enemy friend. No. If you be an enemy pikin, you be an enemy friend, you be an enemy. Come, if you don't do what is right for the humanity, you are welcome, sister, you are welcome. If you don't do what God said in the Bible that we should do, cut me out of your friends list. Okay? Cut me out. If you want to say my brother, be my sister, you are evil to humanity. Cut me out. Cut me out. Because at the end, I mean, God go ask. Because He tell us that a good character, an evil group corrupt good character. So since me I can't know say evil group, they feel corrupt me, I cannot associate with you. I will not associate with you. And you cannot humble me. You can't humble me. That's why that way, yes, there's a good evening, everyone. Please, if you are coming here to that good evening, everyone, I will block your house. You cannot humble me because you greet me yesterday, good evening, Mama Gladys, good evening, my sister. Today they'll call and say good evening, everyone. Which everyone knows you. You're greeting me. You're welcome. You greet me, I greet you. It's 50-50. It's reciprocal. If you insult me, I will insult you. Then it's reciprocal. Then you go away. Okay? May somebody go to the right place and a friend use the phone. Your friend use your phone to come comment nonsense for my live video. So your friend is very useless so that else don't know how to greet the person who get house. Yes. My dad, you know. Now I'm going to block him when no the money me every because nobody I know something respect person twice. Now that's my problem. That is my problem. And I stand with it. I dey respect anybody. Be who you are. And they talk about say the way when me I tell respect you. You don't go to say, now me this one I be my fan. Me I be say I won't be follower of this woman. I won't be a fan. But that's actually they follow me. That is me for you. But when you finish, you cannot humble me. Even though say I want to donate €100, I want to help this one. You are doing it for yourself. You are not donating it for me. Okay? Even doesn't want to do something for me, so I love what you are doing because you see what I'm doing. I know they can't knock your door, so I beg. We are not here from yesterday. You not can't donate for me again. You not can't do this. Now from your heart you won't do it. So there's nothing you can use to humble me. I hate when somebody won't try to come and humble me. They just say, okay, may I go look. I said the other day, block the other one. May I go look if me I see one to the one that go block me. I just say, so you are here today, you are welcome. If you are not here, it doesn't even, I don't even notice. Okay? If you are here, you are welcome. As I'm here for you too. If me I not still come out, you're not going to even notice me whether I come out or not come out. Not be this life where person they live so. Eh? Look at this is Osinachi now. All what shall be passing through in her husband's house. Maybe for us and they go see people who see they disrespect them. Tell me. Maybe by our work, they go see people who see hate and who see the jealous of them. They'll say they disrespect them. And I don't know how many call it men for life. House that they disrespect you. No happiness for house. Then the work where they do when you go see get people that lost you, people that hate you. That's why constantly one way one constantly try to humble you. Because they want to make you feel down. Say, okay, if you not greet you today, you will be nobody. And no, I will not accept it. I will not accept it. Make God not let bad happen. See now. Osinachi after some days now, you don't finish. Eh? You don't finish. Now when person won't play me, when God see music, they go remember. Don't be the one where different music they come out every day. So when you come to the life where person will just say because make I humble myself, you feel bring me down, you feel look me down. No. It's not welcome for my side. It's not welcome. Equal. So another sister called right again. He said, you are not cut out to do love at first sight. In fact, she's beautiful. He is handsome. I love him or I love her should not be for you. Marry right first. Love will come later. That is true. Okay? That woman will be virgin. That woman will be... It will be everything about the woman is new. And all the days of her life, they raise her up to serve as a queen. To serve your husband, the king. Okay? So, it's just a person, when they carry the queen, God meet, when they carry the woman, God meet the king. Now, person, now strange person, okay? It is the person where you don't know before that they don't carry you go meet. Just like Diana and Prince Charles. Charles wanted to marry Camilla. Just because Camilla don't first born. Who can go suffer? Who can go suffer that suffer inside? And she died. And she died too inside. Is it not Diana? Charles today, Charles not marry Camilla at the end. Thank God said that kind of thing. I know the too much happen again. Even the Africa where all these things they happen say, you must go marry a king, or you must go marry that man. You know the too much happen like that. Let me see the happen for downtown, all those side of village. But say city. You know they happen like that too much again. Okay? Because at the end, when the love not can develop, it's finished. Okay? When the love not can develop, it's finished. He said, marry the man first, then later love will develop. When the love not can develop, everybody going home. Or you first see the man not show you a character. The same thing with the woman, please, we should not just talk about only the man. Also, there are still some women too that worse than men. There are women too that beat men too, you know. But majority is the men. 80% is the men. The women are 20%, and they feel they do like the mess, okay, make it beat the man, okay? So the same thing with the woman too, where still they violent to the men. You see it now? He said, love will come later. If not, the devil will use that man or woman, okay, thank God, I said this one, talk for both sides, to frustrate you and that's your mission, okay? Bring out time to pray and hear from God. Devote your time and seek the face of God. Believe me, people are going to churches to go and seek their pastor. Pray for me. I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for this. Pastor come to us, okay, I saw a dream. God say, that man, I go marry you. Now, lie. Some of them, now the man when they go feel control, now they call say marriage, so that they go just through that man, they call they control you. When good man, I love you and you have said it all. Let's say the truth, the church has failed. So many marriages have baked marriage advisor who have no experience and like to. Where, sister? Where? Okay? They have failed us again. They failed us for vulnerable people, but they failed us for marriage. They failed us in many ways. But they are free to do it. Oh. Okay? They are free to do it. You see the other pastor, the other day with that one that still singer for their church where he still cry, come and say, Nenemi, talk ballet, Nenemi. See the way when they get, that's why I said that's why they take in Cassava, they flog all of their bekus, they go for inside the church. No, as they said, they ask a question, come go from your church. It's like it gets people who see the follower. I don't really know what is really happening to people. A lot of people don't go church. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. A pastor that is dirty this way, all those dirty lineage, I can't allow them to point for my head, they pray for my head. It's a sin. They are not giving you prayer, they are putting sins in your head, taking your own glory. Okay? We pray together. Me and my pastors in our church, we pray together. You can't put your hands from my head and pray. Let's pray together. Let's join my faith and your home to pray together so that God Almighty will. He said, where one or two are gathered, I am there. How can you go and seek advice from a pastor when not maintain your marriage like Pastor Suleiman now? That's of course they give counseling to upcoming couples. Eh? That's of course they give counseling to upcoming couples. Men, let them. Like one love Joshua, they say they call her. That's one Akile. Agile, I don't know. That's what they for Abuja. So that's what God married. If they marry a wife for another woman, they born for them for another person, they born for them for South Africa. At the end, it's only come out for social media. At the end, it still continue. Huh? They are not happily married with one way for South Africa. Just imagine. And the church members, they are still saying nothing happened. But if the church member guy can't be, say, no, don't say it out. It's a stain and it's a disgrace to the body of their own Christ. Because our Christ said, they are the enemies of the cross of Christ. Okay? Our Bible said that they are the enemies of the body of Christ. Of the cross of Christ. Because they see away shed tears. He told them before, he told them now, he still continue telling them with tears for his eyes that they are the enemies of cross of the Christ. Is there in Ephesians chapter 3, no, in Philippians chapter 3, verse 18. And that these people that prophesy, that call themselves pastors, they are pastors of their worldly things that they want to make from the world. And the God that they serve is their stomach. Okay? This pastor that tell this woman not to cry out now, he just for his son, for his own church. May they not say, oh, pastor like this, or oh, pastor, where the whole world? No, so you don't fit tell our sin. You don't fit put settlement between Osinachi and the husband. So they know that they are fed totally. So for that not to come out, they will start telling you, okay, please take it easy. To them, it is better you die than to them now. It is better that she died than say that still can't come out. Thank God say that one way that one way sing the other way this is still come out. We go pregnant one woman for America. I think they say him with his wife don't come back now. Fine. The woman, this guy, he made sure say he bring her out. she got all the time to spongare, to verse. So if she still, what did they call that musician? That one where which kind God, this kind God, though, and that gospel singer too. He wife now, he can't still forgive him. So she have that she, no, because the preacher has said they don't settle, say she don't forgive her. He better pass say she don't even talk him out before she go down silent. Okay? Before she go down silent. You know, say when the something explode out, many churches they can't cancel that pastor. They can't cancel many things from they can't cancel them come up from many programs. Many churches they can't cancel them. Who know why when that pastor still join? Eh? Yeah, they care about themselves well. Who know when that pastor still join? When Sista Osinachi don't come out. No, so you see the other one where cry come out now, with why cry come and say give another one belly. You see, and I said nobody is watching. They don't cut her come out for. They don't cut her come out for many programs. What you not cut it? Your husband that big manager, your husband know they work. But now the children don't go eat again. They go eat one way or the other. But the children need please not be only about this our Sister Osinachi. Even if you are passing through all this domestic, even bullying, okay, because say there's some domestic violence where we say the man not go touch you, he not go beat you with hand so to make them not see hand for your body. But the West, the evil West, where go tell you, you go prefer make it beat you. With the feel so, the bully will go give you physically will go come and give you mental this thing. It will prefer make it beat you that beating so that the next day it go pass for your body that go they use that thing they bully you when they make some women come fall for depression. Okay? He said, bring out time to pray and hear from God. Devote your time and speak first to God. Ask questions spiritually. I know most times these prophecies can bring confusion. Okay? These are prophecies when they give. Because they tell us, no, God's make you don't worry. Stay there. We will provide it. Do fasting and prayer. You cannot do a fasting and prayer for a devil that is not ready to change. You can fast from here till tomorrow. If that man is not changing, it goes nowhere. And when you are doing the fasting and prayer, you listen to God. God will tell you what to do. Believe me. During your fasting and prayer, you see that the man change. Okay, you can say, okay, let me manage it. Okay, maybe the prayer in here. But there are some men, you from here go fast to the fast from here to the distance. Devil is a devil incarnation. Okay, it's a devil incarnation, so there is nothing you can do than to just to separate and go your way. And the dormant inside marriage without saying it out. Where? So that's it. That is why I said devote your time and seek the face of God personally. Until you hear from him, don't move an inch. God will touch more people to speak out on behalf of Osinachi. That man will not go free. Umbanu. It's still hard for me to write, rest in peace. I still wish this April Fool prank. Let me be patient. Maybe there will be another news or she make it back to life. Oh. These one are different people where you know them. Now they write this here now. He said, her husband no be amo. I have a cutter in once, a control frank, whose only interest are to maximize profit from her voice. Yes, so I am not surprised if she lived through abuse and refused to leave. That is really a problem. She's gone now, he is still alive. This one the first. This one the verse because say know them. Okay. Now this one say, imagine, do you know that that man is a manager? If you want a equipment to minister in a program, you have to go through the man and you will pay him. Now the man be the manager, now they control everything. And she told my source that this man would not give her anything from the money. Her own money, oh, in that hotel room because they invited her for a program. The man kept calling her, asking, haven't you finished singing? What are you singing for them? Just imagine. Somebody with an angelical this thing like this, not supposed to dare among God, to dare in midst of an evil person where they give you ash. I will play that music now. I don't know whether they'll give me copyright. Maybe when I listen to the music come out last year, the last 2 years. The cry. Even said she was just saying everything. Nobody understand that music. And we pray that we could listen to the lyric. Okay? To the lyrics. And that this evening, I was going to go play one of the music. Others going to come out. Now I see that one. Exactly what she was passing through was inside that music that she played. But nobody was able to understand it. Because she didn't cry out. She cried it out through music. My God. And she told my source that this man will not give her anything from the money. Her own money. Oh. So to him, she's singing, not ministering. Okay? The man, but they ask, you never see sing finish, let us go. Don't stay there. Maybe she's talking to people who come, one ask a biography from Mamo, one ask some side, you understand me? The man goes out to the church, you don't sing finish, let us go. To the man, she's a singer. Okay? She's singing. You don't sing finish, that the money where they don't pay, you don't finish. Of which this woman, I told her, say, God a blessed person with different things. God used this voice. If you listen, before me, I can't really know Bible well since 3 years this way, this side. Now through music, now they relieve pains. Okay? All these years, Sister Naomi, Mama Karaki, Sister Vero, this kind of God, do you understand me? They help well. If you are done, try to listen to all this music. When I was even with the hosting, all the pains that she was passing through, that was where she was. It was through her music. People feels, and when she don't die, or when she can't get separation from Bobby Brown, and when she can't die, now people can't really understand. Say that she was just talking about herself, crying out loud, but through her music, nobody cares. What we are enjoying it, so not concern us. Okay? What we are supposed we are enjoying it, not concern us. Who sing Mr. Bam, he died, not die, he died in person, not concern us. Just like shoemaker. Now shoemaker then get the shoe where spoil pass. You don't go sit and send the prayer home, but you go to the other people home. That's what this life be. We pray to practice what we preach. Me too. Now what they preach and they practice on myself now. Mostly when I don't see these evil people when they try to say, you go tell you a foundation, you go take here to take carry a foundation because I'm coming out to voice for the voiceless. When people they know when they be one suffocate, when they be one Jews, take them collect money later they not go help them. And those people they don't see much take cry come out. So I have to put myself first, my family first. To say, anyone that come later, okay, if I get chance, I do. If I don't get chance, so as far as where they go, I know what God send me. I know where they go. It's true. It was not be say I come citing myself. Say, no, it's me first, it's my family first. Maybe not be wanting with the talk, so not be able for the talk. These evil people. The husband was evil to her. He still said, oh, it's a God sent. She has that blessing from God of that mute of her voice. But the devil where the man be, the Satan, the evil way be, the wish way be, he come to kill, steal, and destroy. He don't steal all the money where she don't work over all these years. Osinachi and said, no, they even give her money. No, they even give her money. Don't kill her now. Everything where the woman don't dream of now, don't destroy her. What will be the future of the children? Now tell me. Huh? My dear, I couldn't sleep. Osinachi is very close to me. She did die of any cancer. He had an abusive husband. If I choose to what she suffered under that man, God, I can't hold my tears. The man control all our phones, social media account number. All bookings must be paid to him. He then gives her a little to hold. She confides a lot in me. I know I'll contact him. I plead she should tell Pastor Eneshi at least to have who would have controlled the man. Okay. When I believe that he not tell her Pastor Eneshi, oh no she. When I believe that he not tell her. No, that's why they'll kick against her and say, no. You don't have to say it at all because of what the word we say. When we listen to the voice of this one of your family member we talk out. Please, it's not only Sister Osinachi. Cry out. Who said you say Allah? If all this actress.
I don't know what the problem was. And just
if all this actress, the people you think that they don't even the shit, they can cry and say, see what they pass through for husband house, see what they pass through from their wife hand. Who can be you? Cry out. Also, they don't laugh and they go cry out. Cry out, so don't die in silence. Don't be only this domestic. Anything you are passing through, I know. The want someone to hear your story at the end, they'll take a content, they laugh you. But at that moment, the moment you cry it, you take it out from yourself. It will give you more years to live. Believe me. There are things when you keep in, it will give you short life. But there are things when you go say out, you go gain more years ahead. Mama, they say because of her position, don't talk. Wait. Oh, listen to this man.
I'm just hearing now that, a lot of people spoke to her to leave. That because of the way the man spoke to me the first day, that they begged me to be on conference call to just plead for him to allow her to just do her music. Say, what kind of help are you people trying to? I said, I was on my own and earn money, and this woman built a whole studio for this lady, and he refused. He literally refused. There's a lot of stories out there, people saying, they told her they don't know how somebody will be maybe jealous of their own wife or their own spouse. I have never, these things scare me, how somebody will be jealous about someone without maybe their progress, you're jealous of someone's progress, or maybe you think they're going to be bigger than you. I don't know what the problem was. I'm just hearing now that, a lot of people spoke to her to leave. That because of the way
the man was jealous of her.
Spoke to me the first day that they begged me to be on conference call to just plead for him to allow her to just do her music. Say, what kind of help are you people trying to? I said, I was on my own and earn money, and this woman built a whole studio for this lady, and he refused. He literally refused. There's a lot of stories out there, people saying, they told her. The truth is, I didn't even know that it has gotten to the point of physical. But what I kept saying is that the control was too much. The control was too much. The other time, someone wanted me to get her for an event. And then she wanted me to say to the husband that the event was free, because if the husband knew that they were going to pay her, she said he was going to collect the money. And I said, this thing is, the control is too much. How do you resolve this thing? How do you resolve? At the end of the day, the person ended up not inviting her. You know, so I have friends that we spoke every day. I have colleagues, you know, in the industry that we spoke every day. But she's not one of them because of the control.
Wow.
You know, this man had on her. She's not one of them. They told her. The truth is, I didn't even know that it has gotten to the point.
Yes, sir.
But what I kept saying,
he said before.
Control.
He said this guy, I think now one of their promoter, one of their promoter manager. He invited me to come program. He said the woman call a beg and say, I beg, tell her say na free. So that she go fit collect the money private. Because if the man not say they won't pay her, we not go give her the money. At the end, she can't lose the contract because not everybody go like to say, who can work with that? I'll first go see life for your husband before I come pay you for back. A whole musician like that. I don't know whether you understand me. At the end, he said the person don't come Canada. If not me, I say, a whole superstar like that. Just imagine.
Be hiding to call. She'll be hiding to call people.
Yeah.
So she couldn't even really tell people what she was going through. People actually didn't really know the intensity of what she was going through. I only knew a little because Auntie Joy contacted me to see a way I can just help produce her music. That's how I even got to know that, oh, they say we have to take permission from her husband before we help her. And I'm like, Auntie Joy, what? How can you want to help someone and then you take a permission to help them? Didn't you tell them you're the one spending money? Do they think that you want to make money? I don't understand it. So that was the one that I knew. The control before you go to program.
Since I get a ghost box, Abi, since I call the cash.
Hold on, sir.
Yes.
She'll be having to call people. So she could.
Hiding to call people? What type of abuse is that? What type of abuse did they go? They hide to they call people. We don't say the man they're ugly, okay? We know the man is very ugly, so the man is low self-esteem. The woman is beautiful and she gets angelic voice. So the man is so ugly, low self-esteem, afraid that maybe other men that knows her beauty, that knows her value, will not come after her. When I hear that say, now the man they control his phone, everything, social media, everything. Really? No. This 2022. You go back and say this kind of ugly man. He go get cucumbers. No be cucumbers, sabi. He go get different small girls of different women where they carry. No woman for follow him as he ugly show. But you because na the husband to Osinachi. Now he be the manager, now he get money to spend. This kind evil man go get women, small side chicks. Why God now? But because people not supposed to ask God why now. And the something was there now. The danger, she saw it herself. That's why she don't say that God call her or because they ask God why. Eh? This something was so clear for her now, my people. Please put us up on this video. Please share this. When I share yesterday, I try well by sharing. Thank you on page by sharing. When I share well for page yesterday, please share for YouTube. And this person is supposed to be the go viral. Okay?
Absolutely really know.
Now this kind of message supposed to come from everyone doesn't they don't fair hear them. They call you hear that from my side. You want me to sit and analyze it. They want you don't want to analyze it. It is very important. Okay, very, very important. You know that thanks to social media, many lives are be saved. Many lives are be saved thanks to social media. You see the people doing a fake life for social media, then so they get this, and so they get that, and so they at the end they don't get anything. You wear your life better pass their own, you'll be one cut your husband neck, you won't cut your wife's neck. And you know also you better pass them 100 times. Yeah, because they're there for social media, put pancake for face, put AliExpress, because thanks to AliExpress now, all of them now, they don't wear it, they don't have a sash, they go say na this. Okay? Because they cannot feel buy the real one by then. That is why Cora move on with her life. I just like it like that because nobody is living with her, with the man. Many evil men are real. Yeah, I say it's vice versa. Okay, Mumu Grace. It's vice versa. Your simple said Justin too is free too. Okay? Cora is not 100% a saint. Likewise like Justin. They go be 55, 45. So now let God know the one way get that 5 in part. No. You cannot tell me that Cora is a saint. I need where you want to come go, you want to come pass. No. Okay? Because Justin was the one that was in love. So not Cora. Justin was the one that was in love. So Cora have got everything she wanted. Now, let her feel so please don't put Cora here. We are talking of thank God say as the two separate. The woman want to move on. The man has to cry say need that voice. Let it be. But don't take her compare this Osinachi at all. Osinachi was a devoted housewife, mother. Okay, to her husband. Or to her husband. So don't take her compare at all. You hear the story and I manage and they talk so, their promoters and they talk so. You hear? But now Justin they follow this thing. Now they follow Cora they follow they go everywhere. Huh? No, they were both in love. No, it's not 50-50. Rita God, that their love is not 50-50. One pass one, the love cannot be even not because they're black or white. Even our men go see them. Men go there, they go love their wife. 80%, their wife don't go love them. Their wife gonna mistreat, gonna beat, they're gonna do different type of things for the man head. Black women, him talk of it, whether not Benin or Yoruba, Hausa, it's everywhere. It can never be love can never be 50-50. There must be one where 5 take pass. Now then you're consider the one where just to be 90. Love is never equal. Okay. So when we look at what this color, always you call it right now. When we look at one now the man that was in love. No, I didn't say Cora was not a housewife, but you know if you take and compare Osinachi, who just Cora married? Cora married just 5 years. Osinachi now, I hold on reach almost 20 years now because 15 to 20 years because I see their first born, they will be around that kind 14 or 15. So think of the time when she couldn't do pregnancy marriage. So it is substantial. Okay, substantial. Mama, can women beat men? You know, which kind of question you ask? Oh, he went for a sister, they asked, he said, can women beat a man? You know, see women beat man. Listen. No, let me laugh for this kind of topic. I beg. Women they beat man nowhere when the man they in love foolishly. Okay, let me say the man of him beats. And don't make me laugh because you won't make me laugh. Say, you go see some men when we going to beat, you going to cry like a mama. Remember the shit that she give him is the name. I don't understand you. Ah, now we say the man say if you see me keep beat, I don't go feel beating one, but because of the love. So the beating when the man going to receive. Ah, some women they are very wicked. Oh. Some women they are so wicked, believe me. See the one actor now. Well, I don't say this thing for the past a month now. We will still talk about him. One actor will cry out. Well known Nollywood actor. Okay? He wife they mistreat this actor for social media. Okay? They talk about the husband. For no, I never followed them like that. But when the news come out, I will talk about them. As more fair, more fair. Look at how far we go for Jeremiah Motors for Funyao. This man, after 20 years, he go do DNA. Two children were born for this man, not be the man. Do you know the cry where the man cry? He said no pain and said the children not be home. He said abuse when he collect from this woman. When the children don't still grow, the children can't see the judge and mama they beat her. And this is the woman when they first they call for social media, they thought said the man is so said the man they very wicked to her. The cry when this man cry, he said that the abuse when this woman. The abuse where this woman give her, and when the children don't still grow, they call the judge and mama, they abuse her. If they ask her something, enough quick afford something, they will take her the abuse and say, we are useless father, we are useless. So then I call the year and I say, DNA call tell her and I say, he not be the father of the children. If you get the man, tell me. That's why they don't talk to dead among the living now. Huh? As a man, maybe you can still find a woman to love, come get your biological picking, but that trauma, men they pass a lot. Oh, please, we are not talking of one side. Oh, men too they pass a lot. If the man love her with the children, he will not leave the house. My sister, don't drag us to Kora this thing. We are talking about this our angelic sister that on this tragic death. We'll continue.
Tell people what she was going through. People actually didn't really know the intensity of what she was going through. I only knew a little because Auntie Joy contacted me to see a way I can just help produce her music. That's how I even got to know that, they say we have to take permission from her husband before we help her. And I'm like, Auntie Joy, what? How can you want to help someone and then you take a permission to help them? Didn't you tell them you're the one spending money? Do they think that you want to make money? I don't understand it. So that was the one that I knew.
Okay. Unreachable human be finally put off a shining star. I won't say much now. I will let the former NDDC director, Auntie Joy, who did everything possible to stop this from happening, talk first. But it still happened. We try to stop this. You see the smile? You see smile always? Smile for the world, but inside you are dying. No. You see the smile? You see the smile on her face, but inside she was dying silently. Until people realize the dangers of emotional abuse and the negative part it plays on people's heads. Well. If friends know why was it? She reported it to them. You know, Yara said she even reported to their not be that way. Say one day what they call Auntie Joy. She reported it to them. They said no, somebody like her. It's not good that they call because of church. She's a gospel enemy. The call said she wants her voice. Huh? And what people will say. She said it, but you know we get some position where you go belong to this for where you cannot withstand though. Okay. Do you know that this queen of England, she's not supposed to be the queen. No. The uncle was a king. Okay? The father's brother, that is the uncle of Queen of England, was the king. Because of that time, the British London, they were all Catholics. You know, say Catholic now, Roman Catholic all over the world. They were the one leading. Okay? So the British too, they were all together as a Catholic. So the uncle of Queen Elizabeth fall in love with an actress in Paris. Okay? So because he's a Catholic, he cannot divorce. By then, that's why they're not give them divorce. All this one that they see, so people fought against it too. That's why it was what we are enjoying in the Western world. We that is enjoying it, we can still carry it to our country. Yes, we will carry it. This thing of a religion, we will come down. Now religion and I still fed this our sister. So, okay, if the king of England can renounce his crown to go and marry an actress because he will divorce his wife, to go and marry that actress, and he renounced as a king. Which year be that? Almost 100 and something years ago. Why are we now the 21st century, 22nd century in that time? Why can't we say no to such a thing? Okay? So the Catholic also said, no. You cannot was out. He break the king can't break away from Catholic. Now then they can't open their own church as an Anglican church. So not be today, church start to the divide to come get your own power. Okay? To come get your power. That was how the British did not have their own Anglican churches. Then the king can't lose the title. Then he can't give it to the next brother, will be the father of Queen Elizabeth. Okay, because of religion, now he lost the title to go mad because he loved that woman. He don't love his wife again. He don't want to die silent. So how much more? I know when that this kind of God or that one way this kind of God, many people they cut out or many partnerships they cut away. That is why Jeremiah Omofufun don't want to, since you would have been told it is a sin to divorce. No, it's not a sin to divorce. It's in the Bible. It's in Ephesians. Which can still tell you? Jesus Christ agree with divorce. You never Bible. Who tell you that it's a sin to divorce? What do you mean? You know, we make one die there. Okay, God even still talk and don't exasperate your. It doesn't mean say honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long. It make you put and say, respect your partner so that you can still stay on the days of marriage go there long. If you exasperate the person, she's free to go. Okay? They say what God has joined together, let's no one put asunder. No. If that person, that's your partner, and that can be the evil person, then you can break. God just said that you should die there. But I said now that it is greater sin to die early. No, I don't understand that your writer, Sister Rita. Good. We will read it now from the day for Bible. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22. We go there and we are going to read it. But I'm coming first. Okay. So Queen Elizabeth, the uncle that was the king, renounced is kingship. That is why Elizabeth is the king today. She's the queen today. Okay? So, even you see the law where they that say you must marry virgin, you must marry virgin. You see the war where it caused between Diana and Carlo and Charles. That was where William, they be done they train the queen, the future queen girls they gonna give William. Say this one, she never virgin. No man don't meet him. You must be the only person. William said no. He don't want to go the way to give you papa. He go choose by himself. He go choose by himself. Okay? Kate was not a virgin. Even Kate's ex-boyfriend was in the marriage. Was one of the bedrooms. Kate's ex-boyfriend was one of the bedrooms. The people where carry where still do where they wear coat. That is how the generation of Williams can't change and reach. Okay? After William, William or before William? After William, before William? This one was still there for Spain. The king of Spain. Not become married Leticia. Yeah. Leticia was even a divorcee. Okay? Leticia was even a divorcee. So they changed it because nobody want to be sad again. Waiting the papa their mouth pass through. Yes, it was okay that time. Not be this one where we did so. Not be this one where we did so. Nobody should die in silence. Don't allow anybody to bully you, to tell you that you are not want enough. And not be with the talk, so this is what I said, but our pastor is very much aware that Osinachi is having such dangerous, wicked, lawless marriage. I say, yes, that is what we are saying, that the church in Africa, they are failing us. They are failing their vulnerable people. Then the pastors, when they are not happy, they can do what they like. But their congregation cannot do it. But in Europe, the people that bring this thing to Africa, you look like even the British, now they come our country, our Nigeria, Africa, come give us Bible, but then break the law from the Catholic to start marrying, to divorce and start marrying for the second time, of which the Catholic they not agree for till the next, I think 40 years ago. It never reached 50 years when they come sign divorce. 40 years ago, they say you cannot divorce here in a Catholic if you are married in a Catholic church. You can't. Okay? That was how the British cut away from the Anglican church. So our people now, it's a pity that Osinachi allowed them to advise her because of her status. Really, we know. You to say that she come and come to us say, see, your husband is she there for domestic violence. Maybe people will see they join her now, where they cry and now they for sick, give her it. But person when they give her it their life better pass who die like this. I feel like to say when all this our Nollywood actress, well, please thumbs up on YouTube, my people. Please thumbs up on this program and thumbs up and like on the follow on our page. All this our Nollywood actress or those people that call themselves enemy, when they cry, they come out, they fight themselves as I'm not to say they like them. Now make they not die inside. See the other day I was no matter what our King Philip said, Mama, he married a divorcee. Yes, so. Now divorcee married now. Leticia said there was a divorce. She was a divorcee now. I don't reach Europe that time now. News go everywhere now. That time everywhere never even be like this. Okay? All those news see they shock people. Not be now everywhere don't. Mama said when our actress, all of them don't come out now. They any tip. You know, see the way where Nkechi blessing. Nkechi blessing take come and come even the too long that thing today. The man thought say they feed the man cassava not the feel the satisfier. Now she bring that toy come out when she say she the sort of the lick at Mekos. Just imagine. because nobody that want to die silent anymore. Because he not said the man was ready to come and disgrace her. Okay, disgrace her, but she has a choice to neglect. Yeah, no, not Hassan Joseph. It is very easy to say when you are not in that shoes. Do you know how the devil confuses this world that we are living today? If you don't know God, you don't hold God's side, you don't have that faith, say, I can stand alone no matter what. You cannot live because that is where your income is coming from. Okay? She was the one in the relationship. She knew what she was going through. So it is not compulsory to take her. No, because it is the church where she is collecting the salary from. The man is not working. The man is the manager, so it is she that is working. So when the church, yes, so I was reading in Spain by then. I saw the royal wedding. Okay, the devil tell us say if this thing have to come out, it is it's going to be damage to her as a person, as a spiritual, as a singer, and people will not be carrying her again, and that is the only source of her income. Okay, that is the only source of her income. You know, yeah, I say. When they won't carry out for this thing, when the person very sharp, because you know say at times they was okay, reach my manager. You have to reach my manager before you know. So you have to do this thing to my PA. That's a personal assistant. You have to do the contract with my personal PA, with my PA or my manager. Then my manager contact me say, look, next month I don't sign a contract. You have to go to that and you will go sing for them. You will go dance for them. So when they come meet her private, say they don't feel call the husband. Now that this brother said they can't know, say, so this your situation was just like this. Say, I beg, maybe they won't tell the husband. When they tell the husband, say, now free concert should they come. They'll come pay him private. At the end, the person saying they don't carry him. Yeah, say the person comes, say, no. What type of, at this stage, somebody like a home caliber, somebody like our own status, Osinachi today status is single. So somebody who wants to carry you like person when you just grow up. The first thing can't give you money aside. So those are all these things where she look, say, I don't survive. Okay? You go back say this musician where this kind of God or I never the one where they come say him with your wife don't come back. You go back say that your boss said na this na regime. Okay? You go back say na regime because the man don't come get work again. Not everybody they cut him every when the man forget brands, they cut him. Okay? They cut him. So the man, this kind of maybe don't come get for 2-3 months. Well, since when something happen, everything come down. You go come out for Facebook, nobody they wash him again. So the only thing that they'll come back, you know how many people waiting they'll take back the wife. You know what they'll take back the wife. Say, I beg. You are the only person that can save this situation. Just come out and say that you are forgiving him. You would say never forgive him to come together, but to the world, because that's what the world wants to see. Okay? That's what the world wants to see. The world wants to see something fake. They don't want to see real anymore. That's what many people, they're afraid to come out. Many people, they're afraid to show who they really are. Because the world, they don't like real. Because 95% of the people of the world, they are fake. Okay? Just imagine that if to say at the talk of another person now, say I want when they call saga, because me I don't like to call it saga. I never anytime when I reply person, it's not a saga between me and that person. God forbid. That person look for me first. So my reply to him or her is not a saga. But if they want to come out, it's not just say they want to call saga you. Why do you consider me because they want to call saga me? Okay? So if you say I come and I say I want to reply so say message to this one, maybe we go be for 400 here and 500 here, 300 here. Because I put that person picture there, but this kind of thing, they don't want that. This is where they're supposed to learn. These are the topics they're supposed to learn. Then we abandon the right thing that we are facing our daily life, of the thing we face daily. Then we abandon it. If to say a blessing can she come out, do them and say make him take my advice people, they're not going to go direct, they're not going to even wash them. But when they consider a saga with his husband or his ex-boyfriend, because now you can see now, even see the video where you can see blessed, they even they say, may they forgive her and say, in turn, and like they talk, say, with the man that there's never time they get married. You see how? But when you can see one, when you want to introduce her to the world, when they do miliki, a love you want it. The people when they even get the real marriage for his house, they're going to fight. Husband and wife going to fight for his house. The husband going to fight his wife. So don't see the way when they see the man when she got married yesterday. See the love when they give him. The way when they treat you, you don't get interest. Or the way going to fight your husband. Say, see the man when she got married yesterday. See the way when they lavish you can see with different type of gold and everything. But today now they hear and say, can she talk and say. The biggest money when you don't see from this man hand is just 500,000 naira. When some people, their husband will don't spend billions for their head. But because of you don't see this Ikechi, you go to say that the man they spend money because Ikechi let the whole world know say that the man when you know so now they do this. So then they say they know say that now what the world needs, now they give. But me I don't feel fake myself to say maybe they can't love me. I can't. I cannot. People are really faking it, and they are making money from it. They are making money from it because that's what the viewers is what paid. It's not the truth when I and they talk, and I go pay. Now the viewers they go pay. So the more the view, the more you earn. But the world they want to live in that denial. Okay, but tomorrow, if the something don't hook them for neck. They're gonna look who won't tell them the truth. No. Go and watch my video when you never watch. Go look for the truth for them. That's it. Before me, I come know this one, it takes me 2 to 3 years. Okay? It takes me to 2 to 3 years before me, I come know say, hey, me cannot come let me die because of say, I want to help people. Okay? It takes me 2 to 3 years. Now 5 years, now they complete the goal. So the way when I tell come and say, no, I want to save humanity. No, this country is not good. Look at letter baby say, as I will give him mama 50 euro, then we are collecting 165,000 euro. At the end, the people of the world, the people of especially the Benin, will be friends to them want to work by on the same society or say quicker and anywhere they belongs to. They come and hate my enemy. Of which me they for not even feel love ourselves. Okay? Me they for not even see work out because that light and the way to me I believe on and they are not feel much together. Never. But it take me now. I'm still realizing it. That's a realization. It's another realizing. I'm still finding it. See the mama, why are they doing that? God help us. That is why I don't go in from social media. I'm still then after they still look and say, really? So these people now they're there for this social media. By applauding, you see that one is an evil person. what he's doing is evil. He applied and said, "Corey home, continue." Look at Julie home. Julie that where I bracketed the evil man take collect money with a Islam body. You see anyone will still come at it today do video to talk against Kistomobode or Abrekete, really? You really not allow Gladys somebody do this video, help this one bring it pikin that year. Abrekete come or choo come. May God punish you, make the Allah where they serve, make that Allah destroy Isa Medidis, aka Abrekete comedy, aka Abrekete comedy studio. If they do fasting, maybe the fast way they do so many turn to sickness for injuries are made, but they are telling God, give Julie some all the money we take Julie take extract. Because Julie give her fame where when I make him everybody come to say na man when they're speaking true. Okay? How many of them don't come at even the person who even send the videos to, none of them don't play the video and talk about them. They want to protect them. Just imagine. So tomorrow when I consider those people, they are like me. They cannot be like me. We cannot work together. I can tell them, fine. What is on ground now? Okay, let us do it together because say it's now my camp. But that will not make me to say you are like me. If you did not come out and contend Brekete, Isa Ahmed, for not helping Julie for good 6 years to bring her son. Julie died now. If to them it don't finish. If to say Julie still their life now, if you don't go send Persico now to renew this year, because now every year they like Mr. they go to film Julie, they go Nigeria, they go see rest of the case. They are doing it. Julie will sit and say, "Thank you, Brekete, thank you." And God will bless Hillary, go they go Hillary. Just imagine. There are people that can bring their family, that can bring their hair so low for a bracket to mash. Okay? There are people who go ready to die for a bracket. They're ready to die for a bracket. Because they get that self, that because their mindset say, oh, this one now second God on earth. So when they do evil, you don't do evil to them. No. Now look at this man now, Omoto Sufunye. Look at the way they come out and they are saying that Ruth is talking like Ruth lie for a head. But the main thing when make Ruth come talk what he talk. Do 3 or 4 different type of videos. They are not talking about the baby. The root just come and say, okay, he go there. The baby no lost. Now they talk now. But he confirm and say the baby lost because he said that he go bring baby out. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? He bring the baby out. He doesn't go bring the baby out. Today, now the video we do today now, he said that pastors like the sponsor people like me or other people say, let make us sister for because this is supposed to make it don't fall, may it don't die down. Really? You hear so? And there are people that is ready to die for him. So we are going to say me with these people that will be the same. No, we are not doing the same job. God forbid. If they are making millions with what they are doing, me and they make 50 euro, I not even make, it's okay. So if I make I promise I finish and they go sleep. I'm not going to finish me. I'm going to say, oh my God, see the life I go for that one here today. Oh my God. I don't know whether that will go carry you call a cost for my enemy. Say I pull out for your head. Oh my God. I don't know whether they will bring a court paper for me. Bring court paper. Hear me. Now me go be number one to reach that court that day. Because anything where I talk, I have my proof. My welcome sister. I have my proof. Okay? So that is how the devil is commanding the whole world. Money. When I just say me when I thought I stand getting, but I not go agreement they use me. Say I really my income, me and my family, Now this social media now everywhere we go for it. This say me I for never agree with them. Eh? I for not agree with them. So that made they come give me Snapchat or made they help me organize. I go get an enemy fan base with this. No. God forbid. Because the people when they say that they donate the money for so, the people when they say they give the money a fan base, after today, before you know it, 3 months time, 6 months time, they'll constantly use that same people. There's nothing that painful more than that. God forbid. There is nothing that is painful. That's why that of your care. Bright way there for Rome, they won't come just and say, hey, because people are they talk. That's nobody want to feel use against me say, because it don't pass. By the time that thing they pay me, say, oh my God, I really have that trust on people. Say, oh, I don't believe. Say, you feel do this one. You say you love what I'm doing. Today now you are among the people fighting me. So what do you ever? Let me just give example. Like this evil woman now, Eliolotu. Eliolotu, 2019. Some days to my birthday, now she called me. I don't know, she write me for Messenger, for Facebook. She's from Delta State. She said she love what I'm doing. So, that was 2019, 3 years ago. She loved what I'm doing, and she want to do my birthday for me. Okay? I was so excited. Say, wow. Because she didn't come to me that she ate what I'm doing. She told me, and she loved what I know that I'm doing good. Okay? I know that I'm doing good. This one we say, when I know that I'm doing evil, somebody won't come tell me, say, like what I do. I go, no, say that person is is encouraging me to continue doing my evil. The time when this woman take come, what do they call him? And you know to take meet me that year 2019. Sam, April 2nd, 200 euro. Now she sent to me 2019. Now then she come start to donate to help people. I said, okay, the people where you want to donate so pay her to their accounts, personal accounts. She said no. She no want make those people get her details. Okay? In our social media we did. If we get any case, now yeah, they talk am. The money when she go see the one that's going to donate, I'll come carry her to say, she said this one come up. We want to send her to Nigeria now for the help. We want help the people. We want to do what you want to do. Me, I don't think, I don't, as you fit it, I will think twice. Or think otherwise to such a thing. Do you know that last year, no? She sent this thing with 4 paragraphs to my daughter last 2 years. 2020. And when people go to insult me for social media, if you see the receipt when they say they send that money, just want to talk out. I go and say, which person they send me money? They will not bring out the receipt, but they're not going to bring them out because I know. Say, people when they send me money, say they're not sent through Nigeria. Send to the people when we want help. I know they know this 2 or 3. And they will come with the excuse, okay, take this one for your birthday. So as I don't get that account, I go put the money. If I want to see help person, you'll see collect and give. That's why I can't wait to go to court with them. Make them bring out many receipts when they went there with them. If there's anyone that I cannot defend where I never carry come up for social media. Okay? So even when the African last lady even insult me that year, he said the woman when they call him for ask what should they call you said because now if good ass sister maybe they call him. When they call see what you call it the many things when she call it do even when Monica do videos say my enemy keep person. Now she gonna put on me say make I go report Monica to court, make I carry her go court. Somebody like me, you know, suppose make I relax, and that's say I carry person go court. So she couldn't put her on me. That your feel say, person will say be your dad half hand. They say he love you, if they support you. You know, if you think twice, say she have an evil of telling you, giving you that advice. Me, I don't know, say this donation was an evil. Keeping it to use, they will to have it to be using to be spelling my name. That this money that she sent, that I never said it out, but my own person, I keep it for myself. Just imagine if I don't be person where I get my own integrity, or person will get your integrity or your dignity. I will be a slave to somebody like this. Or anything she tell me, I will take her and do something. But I don't agree. As I don't agree now, that they start to do this, they defamate me, they go. Okay? Just imagine, that is how they tried to want to humble me for this social media. To bring to say the system don't feel bring my enemy down. Oh, come. No. So that's why I say, if you want your concern, you want for to say good evening to everyone. You just fool yourself, and you are not responsible. Okay? You fool yourself. You show how useless you are. Because if they cannot use this person to humble me, all since I there for the past 5 years, it's just good evening, Mama Gladys, or good evening, Sister Gladys. I go see if the day when no one call Ulane for some videos, I know call Ulane, but I'll say thank you, sister, thank you. You say me good evening, I say you good evening. If that way won't continue humble me, you are a useless person. You are a stinking human being. Shows that you and them, me will not be the same, you with them will be the same. Will not be evil. No, we say I trust that me be the perfect person, now only me know God. No. If what is making you to be so you love what I'm doing, I never change from it. What make you not to say you won't come to say, okay, what is she hates, I won't come to them? Tell me. Yesterday, Mama Gladys, good evening. Yesterday, Sister Gladys, good evening. Today, you can't enter. You don't say that kind of thing. I don't want it. Don't say, get what they do me. But I know that it is your time to come. You won't call upon myself. You won't call upon yourself to me say, okay, like your sister Justina now. Wait there, yeah. Now when we the right the your cousin tomorrow. Good evening, everyone. Who just stand that one? How you block him? Maybe tell her, Sister bye bye. That's an example. Even Sister Juniseke. Sister bye bye. I just saw because when respect no contact again, what is the need? What is the need? Huh? When there is no more respect, and need to get off, everybody doing home. Okay? So that's it all. So there are many people who don't get that plan B of a financial sustain. So you can remain on that trap. So that is one of the things to where all this our sister Osinachi say, okay, they go tell us, say, look, if you cry hard now, you are going to spoil your this thing, what they call them, your name, okay? They will find the man will be persecuted, but you too, they don't look you as how can a singer like you go there for this kind of abusive marriage, and you can even say that you have been in it for the past years, because people will be like to understand, say, okay, how long have you been there? Then you come to us say more than 10 years. So which is you just a fake for us is all these years. If you don't get any other way of income, that is how the devil are using to destroy many lives today, destroy many marriage. it will attack your finance. Because really, without money, even water, if you buy bottled water for supermarket, 20 cents, 30 cents, you cannot buy anymore. Okay? If you don't get 30 cents to buy salt, then you know if you take and come out for supermarket. If you thief them, you feel survive them, they no cash you good. But the day when they go cash you, you will have yourself to blame. So there are many ways where devil, not devil. This is the work of devil. It's not that the woman was enjoying it or she wanted to cry out, but there are many things where they go advise her for sure. Say, no. Like that one, I will sit and say, wait, say, this kind God. The way where the sort it out, and even the woman even write her house say, you know what say with the man again, you don't finish, you don't name you. But today, and I still come and say, forgive the man. That is fine. If you forgive the man, it's fine. If you forgive the man, it's fine. But how true is that? Eh? I remember when I want to man, that's why I still thank my God today. Say that year of my marriage, when my pastor asked me, say, which verse I want make him read for me for our marriage, or he get their own, he get their own verse, okay? Because my husband they be like they call them Vadeze, yeah. That's evangelic, it be like Anglican, okay? So now I can give her 128, Psalm 128. Of which that music they play where that where they sing away for school. My wedding shall be a blessing. My children surround that table. We shall see my children. That's the God of hosts. So I can give us 128. Do you know before our marriage day, some months when they prepare for the marriage, because before my Lula Osta can come, all documents come they prepared. My husband and mother they cry, say, hey, because when they also, as they prepare the documents and everything, when we want to go do our common marriage, they come ask my husband, say, which marriage contract you want to do with me? Now he come tell and say, nah, 50-50. Okay. Welcome. Hey. Okay. So now he call ask me, he call ask us for Komu say, which marriage we want do? Now my husband say, wait till you get that be my home, wait till me I get that be home. You know, say that small girl where you come from Africa, wait till I get. So my husband and my come they very worried, and the brothers and sisters, fine. Say now wait till our black people they do Oyibo. After marriage, maybe I'll come divorce and carry the property, carry everything. So our pastor, my husband and I can go cry to the pastor when we want to do us marriage. So nothing at then now. That's why I said, no matter what, Oyibo cannot betray his person for you. He heard that to say, okay, when you go court, they under must to defend you. But if they say, not to make their whole person go prison, they don't go feel betray for you when be black. You can just be there. Okay, get where they do all their own thing they reach. They said that they're very obligated. Okay. If they walk onto humanita, they don't go because of you go against the white person. No matter whether the person is normal person, not be say because a person and doctor or carabinieri or this. No, as far as they don't see themselves as the same color, they don't feel come betray for you black as black. Just said, even cut your head, give go for nothing just because of hatred. But they don't say black as black before body. Now supposed to them be for heart. So now my husband come to say no. Nah, 50-50. Then this pastor, he come tell my husband say, you don't know what these people they when you believe your parents, believe your mama, believe your brother. So these African people, you know, go reach 6 months after you do marriage, you go collect your property. Oh. You understand me? So I was trying to convince my husband, make the marriage not even get ahead of me, go come me go change this thing. Okay? I mean, I'm heavily pregnant. Now when I don't come on, because I know they hear get the language where they speak, where they for Italian, Piemontese, that they speak. I know they hear where that time. When I don't come on, my husband can't tell me, say, look what this pastor tell him. So under 6 months you go, I go leave him, carry property, go. I say, you believe him? He said, no, I said, what I won't carry your property, he come out for. I beg, no mind now. This pastor, of course, he still insisting. The last day we want to do marriage, he was still trying to ask my husband. He never said, you still believe her? You still do this? So thank God said, I may even give her the verse where go pray for me, for my marriage. Now give her that 128. Now so we do marriage, we come on there. In all these 6 months, this pastor, his wife signed a divorce letter to them. Now they feel me so. In all these 6 months, when with my husband do marriage, his wife signed divorce letter. His wife went with another man for the past 12 years that time. He signed divorce marriage to them because pastor cash his wife with the director say that they friend body. You don't understand me so? The prayer will be the prayer to me. He go back to let me say waiting when I pray to me, when I think to me, he go back to that because waiting to say me I go to my husband, his wife can't do him. But let me say it be lie, because it happened. So you see how God don't they protect me. God knows my heart. Okay, so person when feel do me, when feel believe me, he go against his mama, he go against his brothers, he go against pastor because all of them as we respect pastors, so they too they respect pastor well. Okay, but he believe on me. Now that one, true. After 6 months or after 1 year, I don't get what I want get. I don't come to cut the man head so well like that. Say no, I cannot do that. People doing it is okay for them, but me, I cannot do. The same character still on this social media, you cannot. Say maybe for you to be my friend. I still talk to the other day. My husband, brother, sister, when they take a car, they carry me. He said, make I leave a driving license, make I not worry. There's time for me to take driving license. She don't going to carry me again. She wanted that to humble me because of one of the things where I say I have the right to eat now after marriage. So it make me other 6 months I don't get my driving license. Yes. So that is where I am today. If these people that think they were supporting, then let me die have fun, supporting you with this money or this that, they cannot humble me. Who can be you to say, okay, hello, good evening. Your view, you now only one view you get. If you still come out, it don't change anything. So maybe we respect ourselves. If you want to come out, say, okay, maybe I know you are not interested in what I'm doing. You are not. I was not able to convince you that it is good to be good, or you those ones that confuse you. Go in peace, because maybe we will go see again tomorrow. There are many people that come back to this YouTube now, where they see people where I see 4 years ago, where I don't see since 2 years. I see them some days ago. Since we don't insult each other, they come back. Hey, sister, come, you're welcome. But if you want to say, okay, hey, that thing go verse make it come talk to me. You get out from here. That's it. Because me, I did not come to your Facebook to come write you for your messenger. Say, sister, I don't see you again. Oh, sister, you don't wish me happy birthday. Oh, sister, you don't give me a Fanta money for birthday. Oh. As I said, that kind of thing, no day. Now, just sister, good evening. Mama, good evening. I go, sister, good evening. Mama, good evening. If it is only that, please go in peace, or you go in pieces. Because this are what lead many people to death today. Lead many people to do what they're not supposed to do. I'm afraid if I want to be me now, I go lose viewers. If I want to be me now, I go lose who they support me. No. Bye-bye. What was it? Okay. Just yesterday, I was even thinking, you know, so you're going to remember things where don't pass. Oh my God, it was a long way. I remember one of my cousins, when I just come down here, she done there here already 3 years. She come for 89. Now mama sister carry her come. Even when me want travel, what can I do for money from transport from Benin to Lagos? After we don't see spend money, do one thing or the other, buy things where I won't still be everything. As far as she done there for abroad for the past 3 years. Best way come out for 89, I mean 92 me I come out. Mama customer will go meet mama, if my name papa, na be my mama uncle. Make we reach there, go back there. If they go physically support us with 100 naira that time. 100 naira now, go be like 100,000 now. Okay. So when we reach there now, if papa say no, if you keep even there that side, they complain say abroad no easy. They don't get money to borrow us. So let mama come say, can I go now? I think one thing, all those GL where I still get that time, where I still do guy, I can't go sell them. I can't get enough money, 150,000, 150 naira. Although not those big GL when the mama yell, okay, I can't go sell that one. I get her too. I take one, follow body come. So when I come reach here, it don't reach a year, I be 6 months. It don't reach 6 months. I don't know how she take out my contact. Okay. Oh no. 6 months plus almost a year. She can't get problem. Police gonna look for her. Okay. So now she can't go contact. Now you can't send my mama go meet mama. May they give her my number. She can't run come my house. She can't hide from my place because my husband give me house for Torino that time. She can't run. They're going to look for her for Genova. She can't run come my house for Torino. She can't stay there for almost 6 months because the people when they involve, they arrest all of them that year. So after the turn to dusty come down, she's going to run from one city to the other. If you don't let her go Genova. So I think after that time, now my husband come here. As I reach here, you know reach 2 months. When she hear say I reach here, she can't see call me. That time they get ask phone, okay? So the hotel where she can't stay for hotel. Hotel where she dey stay because she dey fear to carry house. So hotel where she dey stay, she dey use of that person document they stay there. She can't give me the number. So when I call reach here, I can't call and say, look, I don't reach here. My husband don't carry me come house. And here like big web don't let me do this couple, my neighbor never did there. I call the tell us when she come see visit me. Do you know where she come? And she look for where she wants to stay. Oh. She not spend 3 days here. She said, okay, oh, it's a fine place. Your husband try, but your husband not be rich man. Now those kind of average rich man for Nigeria. Now that's what she was telling me. Oh. He said my husband was not a rich man. He said, but now those kind of average rich men will still get house, get car, normal man. And so thank God say, I even get man will be average. But if to say my pa get wetin my husband fit still get maybe on another level for day for Benin, for Nigeria. Okay, now my mother come talk and put. So when we come go supermarket, we come go buy water. This is the person wey dey drink water, wey bottle water wey we dey buy that time. Aqua Vera, Aqua, no those normal water for supermarket. When she come sell with me for Torino for 6 months. So when she come here, when we go supermarket, we wan buy water. She say she no dey drink that kind of water wey I dey drink again. Aqua Vera. She say na Aqua Fuji she dey drink. Aqua Fuji, a bottle is €1 at that time. That is a milliliter. Milliliter, that's €1. Okay? That Aqua Vera was just 20, 15 cents. Because the water don't dey here now. So, that 3 days when she spend here, she come buy 3 liters like that. Now myself will buy my Aqua Vera. I just said that be 2 days ago. That means with my husband, I call and ask my husband, say, when I still remember this my cousin, he not reach a year. As she see they run, they go as a fugitive. Now they take cash out. They come deport and go back to Nigeria. Or whether they say they won't put her for prison, she can't declare me they don't carry and go back to Nigeria. Up till now, for the past 26 years, because me, I never even born Sabrina at that time. I never born my daughter. Okay? Now they take care and go back to Nigeria without documents. Up till now, my sister, my people, I think she consider drink Aqua Vera now, Aqua Fuji. I think she consider drink Aqua Fuji now. That is to tell you, people that are supposed to encourage you for good. If you don't know God by your side, you don't consult God by yourself, they will advise you wrong. You not tell me say this man, an average man, when give me pay us rent for me for Torino for almost 1 year. You can't stay with me, no they pay us rent. When you come say I won't go settle that, has been a long way. Just the man you say I give listening ear to that my cousin today. Yes, mama, she's drinking the same water in Nigeria. Okay. Just imagine say me, I not first what God send me I can't do for this life. Tell me where for day today. The same thing now still there for this social media. You cannot come and unborn me or won't come and make fake friend with me. Or maybe because you want you donate to help, then you won't come tell me wait I go talk. Or if I don't talk, you will go. Or if you want to go, make I look at that, go tell you say good evening everyone. I go kick you out. Okay? You welcome, sister. I go kick you out. Bye bye. Because if to say I fall for their trap, I for not day we are there today. Thank God you were focused and contented. If not, my sister, yesterday, me say my husband not going to remember me again. My husband said, no. I asked him to go remember. Best friend stay with me for Torino for 6 months. She was with me. Even one madam that time, when be my madam friend, when I trust this my sister, you know say you go if you must have that person when you they confine on now when you go trust. This sister that year. By the time when my husband give me ask for Torino, she dey come as place come dey sleep. Me and they go her place come dey sleep. Okay, I confide on her like a big sister. Even when I even play past my madam. You understand me? Immediately apart from Torino, come here. And I go I'm not going to visit my sister. As I invite her, reach me, she come, she no come. Now I come to my husband, I'm not going to visit sister now. When we reach there, you know what she tell me? He said, this your husband get long nose. Since 2 years. The day when I come, we never reach a week when I know my husband, and that day you even know my husband. Since 2 years, you don't seem to say my husband knows long. So now, after 2 or a year plus, where I can't go pack enter house. Now I can't say my husband knows long. Eh? Now that day with my husband will reach the rich. I even invited for my marriage, she not come. Even me with my mother when they play, my mother come visit me for when I born my pikin. When I know born her twice. But this my auntie, that man, she not come. And that the person where big esteem to. Say, if they say the same person they do EJ, because I know they do juju, I for take and do EJ, they do juju for me. But apart from juju, I hold away. Can you imagine to make you feel it? Where I am happy. You never listen. I said the day where I go, talk my story. You know, I cannot tell this in a she will enter now. I will start the biography and the novel. I don't know how many volumes will come out. Eh? He said my husband knows long. You know, not be long nose that they get. just imagine. Almost 2 years you don't see him. So I better can read what the Bible tell us. When one sister to say to divorce is a sin. No. In Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 says, listen, now Bible talking so. It says, wives, submitting yourself to your own husband as you do to the Lord. Now, not say still there for Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 to 7 say, verse 7 say, Lord sister say, honor your king, your earthly king, as you honor your heavenly Father. Okay? He said, wife, be submitting yourself to your own husband as you do to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wives, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husbands in everything. Fine, that is what the Bible says. But let us go to verse 25 now. It says, husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church, and gave himself up for her, to make her only cleansing, by the washing with water through the word, and to present herself to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, okay? But only and blameless. In this way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. But they feed and care for their body just as Christ does the church. For we are members of his body. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. This is a profound mystery, but I'm talking about Christ and the church. However, each one of you also must love their wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband. But if you still see what we still talked yesterday for Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 said, honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long. Now that's what they're going to tell you. But they don't talk what the Bible still talk for immediately. For the verse where in there verse 3. You see now, this verse 22 to 24 of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 to 24, he said, make woman dey submissive to your husband. Now that's what they're going to read for people who don't go ready to read their Bible by themselves and understand it. Because immediately, 25, he said, husband, love your wives. Okay? From 25 to 33, he said, husband loves your wives as you love your body. Which is Osinachi husband. As he said, make your wife dey submissive to him. by collecting the money, or they must pass through him as the manager, as the PA, as the husband. And the woman was submissive to him. But Osinachi husband did not go to waiting the law God say in the Bible from 25 to 33. You see where the church that they call body of Christ, because body of Christ is telling us is vice versa. Jesus of the Bible tells us, say, I give to you, then you have to give to me back. Even God even to say, give what belongs to Caesar. If you believe of Caesar, then give it to him. Okay? If you're owing Caesar, go and give it to Caesar first. Pay to Caesar. What you have to pay to Caesar before you pay for me, or you pay for me, then you go and give it to Caesar. Don't collect from Caesar. Don't go and steal and say you are coming to give to me. No. Because for my commandment, it said, thou shalt not steal. Okay? So, you see now, people that they will be talking about the one when go convince them. They will take and brainwash these women. I don't too much blame them. Oh. Me, I don't know all these things now because because of what I see. Okay? I can't near God where I can't get my time to read Bible and understand it. So what would the pastors now, mostly the Nigerians want? You say, madam, leave preaching from one side. No, listen. You say she's mistakenly married the wrong man. How many people, you know the news, how many people don't die this month? And last month, you don't see that MC where beat the pregnant wife to death. She's not the first person, she will not be the last. So preaching is very important. That is where you get it wrong. That is where you get it wrong. If you are not interested in this preaching, then don't write that kind of statement. You just go out and go and believe, continue to go and meet your pastor. If you say, I come and serve, I be pastor. I be evangelist Gladys Constantino. I be pastor, apostle, name me, or prophetess, name me. You know what I'm saying? I can stop preaching. So let me block you from here, or come out your comment and go and look, go to that, because you are not the one that I'm reading to. And no out of 100, only 5 can collect this thing, can go down and not stop on what the pastors in Nigeria or mostly African pastors they are reading to them. That by divorcing is a sin. By divorcing, the people of the church or the world, they will look you like maybe you have somebody outside. And don't cry out. You hear that now? Christ said, husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy. How are you going to make your wife holy? By making her to feel important. Don't diminish her. Don't give out all sorts of those insults that will make her to have that low self-esteem. Can you go and tell your pastor now, because they call themselves pastor, to stop preaching? Can you know? Now somebody like you now, your husband will beat you front and back. You go run, go be pastor. Pastor say go back. God say make you know command them. Nonsense. No, now somebody they catch them. Carry home, but we are learning a lot. Well, this one too. Now because of this what will happen, and I come call my pastor wife. I beg, tell me, give me that chapter. People they talk say it's a sin to name. Now she give me this chapter. Now me I call it now this afternoon. Now me know this point of this enter this chapter too, because me too I'm learning too. Okay, me I they learn too. This one and this afternoon. Now me I get them through my pastor. Where the one where I know still I'll still call and say, look, oh, I beg, see what thing happen. I want to take her teach. I want to take her preach. Now she give me, as me the read that, I go still continue to the reader, make I understand so that tomorrow I not go need to go to Bible again, read them. I go to explain as I started to explain many verses today for Bible. So make I stop preaching. Those are the devil. Those are the evil people, like evil friends, evil cousins, when they tell me that yes, say, now Fuji water in the drink. Since almost 20-something years now we're in Nigeria. I think she could not drink Fuji water. That's nonsense. If you know you are not interested, you don't want to learn, please go away. I'm not saying that I'm the one that said that's what. The way when I tell they bring the chapter and the verse, it also the pastor they bring a heart for now. The way when I tell change to know Bible before those things change. Because all these verses and chapter when they bring come out. Now my pastor, now my church, now for they read many, and I see the by myself they find some when I listen to Bible video study for internet. Okay? Because God know they come from heaven. That is why who be doctor, who be lawyer, be lawyer. Everybody gets in your message where God send and come this world to come do your part. Okay? If a doctor now, he not go fit sew cloth make it dey wear. He have to go and buy cloth from a tailor or from fashion designer. The same thing tailor if you get anything we want, you need doctor. You have to go and meet doctor. So we all need ourselves. I can't say because I don't know some chapters, some verses now for the Bible. Okay, now I don't become a pastor. I don't become prophetess. No, I still need to learn more. But these people, in a way, they have to open one thing. They get that that's why you say the pastors are not even preaching from the Bible anymore. What they preach is about supporting one another. Supporting one another like that when we come at yesterday night, it talk say, just imagine. Pikin, when it don't happen 2019, that they see the car come, and they say that Pikin, wait, last what see the way we take talk about a missing child, an anointed child from heaven. Whether the devil like it or not, there may be testimony that God send me content destroy the evil deeds where all these evil pastors. Those evil pastors, they call themselves pastor prophets in Africa, especially the Nigerian ones. Okay? If not be baby testimony, when God said, come and come destroy them. Nobody fear for let her talk with their intimidation. They use their power to intimidate people. They never read again from the Bible. You go see Jeremiah now. You go talk one thing today. The next day, go still come out without shame. You go say, no talk up. Just imagine. Look at baby testimony. He said, how do you, when the begin to come out, if not because we say they go toward this microphone, he still use that microphone to come out after 3 days to say, he don't talk like that and blah, blah, blah. Just imagine. And our Bible tells us, say, these people, he don't know them. Eh? Our Bible tells us that these people, he don't know them. Why will you allow them to decide for you? Huh? These people, he don't know them. Now their stomach, they know. Huh? You are calling here to tell us we cannot talk about this thing again. Huh? In the Bible, God, in the Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 14, he said, then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not. This one where they say make cannot preach again. Now, you not go hear this one. Tomorrow they go be number one there for front. The year said Jeremiah is prophesying. Just like the video, I said not the watch them, but if you enter YouTube now, in the morning, I go just say I say good night here. I go just say I say it's there for life. That's make I see by enter to they say, what did they do? He said, get one woman will sit down for wheelchair. He said, the woman get up. The woman get up, make it work out. The woman don't wait there for wheelchair. Really? Really? Now you know do Ruto. If you can come lost since 2 years. Eh? Okay? Yeah, I said, the prophet prophesied lies in my name, and I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither speak unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and a divination and a thing of thought of though and the deceit of their heart. Okay? They talk false vision, false divination. If to say he see person from the church where Osinachi for the worship, they sing, they do everything. You see who prophesied to and said, no, not be prophesied. Who make understand that Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 to 24 say, be submissive to your husband. But if to say, you see who content and say, your husband too will love you the way he love himself. Because your husband not go fit to say, waiting take knack Osinachi chest, this waiting lead her to death now. Say, go just kind of take a knack in himself. So God said, what you know you cannot do to yourself, or to the God where you say you believe on, that is the Christ. The body of Christ, they are, all of them, they are called so. What you know you cannot do to him, your God, don't do it to your fellow human being. Not to talk of the wife when you come marry for your altar. Now they feel me so. Eh? So my people, then we'll play one music of Osinachi, and because of copyright, but you know me. Oh my God. As I am right now, say, make a go music. Or even the this thing. When she take the hospital bed and all. When she take the hospital bed and all of the same, all of the year show for YouTube. God I beg, oh, God I beg.
Hallelujah. Lord, we worship. You can go ahead and celebrate God tonight. Let's celebrate the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.
You see, this is the reason. This is the reason they did not allow her to go. For allow her to voice out or to divorce. You see now, she's the one that made people to cry. Now we are not crying for her. She made people to cry by feeling that emotion. The music, the gospel that came out from her mouth, make you to feel that only, you know, it could be like only God arrest you. You go get that emotion. Okay? This is the reason they did not allow her to leave that marriage. They go say, you where they prove, you where they put crowd like this. It is against the society. Thank you, Sister Gloria. They go say it is against the society. That is real. Even Michael Jackson. There are many times where you go say no go fit continue waiting they do. Bleaching and all. But they go to say no, they already know you like that. You have to continue. It's not easy, oh. It's not easy. It's not easy, but this is another way now for God to open people's eyes. Especially we Africans, especially African churches. Okay? Like in the musical world now, for those in the Hollywood, for America, and then even for Italy, everywhere. There are things that you will not like to do. But because of the position you are in the society, thank you, sister. The position you are in the society, they will say they're there. But this one now is about the church. So all is business. Okay? All is business. All is business. Because of the crowd which they pull. Maybe me and you now will go here and say, I want divorce. Your husband, they beat us since 10 years. He could get us a being now, angelic voice like this. What has she done to that extent? Maybe you hear that the man calls you come out for your side and say, go say the woman the shit. I don't know whether you understand me. The man can't come out for your side, make you want to see, because they must come up. They must come and put stain on you. They cannot allow you to go freely like that. So the man will have still come out from your side to come put what she not do for her body, or what she do for her body, because we are not there. Okay? And that's the content I say, you can no longer walk again in the church. Because a divorcee cannot walk in the church. You a gospel singer, your husband come go talk about your dirty, una come watch una dirty lineage for social media. But when social media never rain, una not live together. Because that is what they are trying to let us to say. But when social media never rain, una not say this thing they exist. Yes, it exists, but at the time when we sit there, so that God wants to take and open our heart. Not be today that with the years picking the laws for all these their churches. Not be today. Who know why this Osinachi happen now? Make us sit and open people high that is there. Somebody like is a singer, a gospel singer, somebody that have a title in the church or the position where they put him. He's dying silent, but because of the pastor or the congregation of the church, because of the post where they put you, they'll come pray, what just make you continue. If Sister Osinachi have to choose between her life to deal with her children, that to still be in the church singing today, I believe that she go choose her life and her children. Okay? Yeah, like when I start just once she started talking and say the husband and the children they beat them. No. The children are too small for that age to beat their mother. Or maybe when I said the husband, they beat her with her children. That's what would be possible. Okay? So please, Any position you find yourself, your life is number one. Yourself first. Don't allow anybody to tell you otherwise. You see the two, this thing will just still come my brain now. 30 years ago, those are the people that say, I see also I'm a sister, my auntie. Now stop now, face my life. So the same way I told us, say 40 years time I go date this social media. Just like Oprah Winfrey is 40 something years on social media. From television before social media can come out. But she has been there. But I will stand for where I stand for. Okay? I cannot because I saw the world people want them. And because I don't belong to the world. Okay? I belong to God. I'm not the worldly person. Just to say I'm a worldly person. Maybe that when my cousin come here that year, tell me say, now fusion water she dey drink. Me and the back aqua vera, bottle water vera, or a bottle. Maybe I for follow and goes okay. Now average a big man, make her follow him. This is a person when I even get boyfriend. Out in Nana, she never married. She did Nigeria. Okay? Just to say. Oh, the one way come to say my husband knows long. You see him for good 2 years. You don't see he knows. So when I come to think of this, after I don't after 5 years with this social media, when I constantly for this social media, the one where they tell the humble all these people down. Oh yeah, come go saga that person, come go insult that person, come throw match away, not supposed to throw my fruit. Only go they happy, yes. They bring followers for now, they bring donation for now, they do this. At the end, if na me made mistake, I dey regret time, I dey cry and go. Yes, na me do am. Say because of somebody, him me away, God forbid. You no go fit cause people enter trouble. Make you dey from. They go even run leave you. How many of them they don't run leave for this? Don't even go join others come dey fight you. We don't see all of them for social media now. Don't go join others come dey fight you. That's why the African last lady, I don't regret them. Because those people, they come to me first. They enter me. Enter I was okay, well, worry. Make I not talk my own all together. He said in long, oh, my husband picture. Okay. And let me show you now with the nose. How people they talk? So let me show you my husband picture. The person when he say nose long, so let me show them. Let me show that. We are born manage this thing. So wait to. They ask me what happened to it. Say, help me ask now. Wait. No, ask me. Wait. Wait to. I remember help you look am. I remember that look the nose. When I know we saw a pop nose they be, it's that thing that they ask me look am. We never do surgery. We know they do. He don't do surgery as the nose be as I know, and so still be. You see how? Not as the nose be, that's I beg God I don't go. As a nose they be. That just to tell you. Huh? That's just to tell you. Beautiful couple like this. Eh? He can pay. Fine. Our almost 30 years ahead. It's not bed of rose and river time. How easy. But I still thank God. If not be God, we are if not be God, we are Tiajena. And if I see that's until I see also. It got one a German way be one married that time, or the German not come married because of documents, be one married that in German. The day I see him think last year before Christmas, I see him for Torino. Oh my God. Kai. When I see her for Torino, I say, Sista, now wow, it has been a long time. She was even versing for me, say, I did among all the people where they castigate against human trafficking must stop. Whether I don't know, say, I help them, they give them. I said, Sister, did your boy by any she came for visits and she's not looking. No, this one not come for visit. Now we go visit her. Because that they may have got visit her when she come my place. She came for visits and she's looking as the nose of your husband. No. She know we be family, we don't be in the follow one at that time. So my husband confined on the Oibo, they go down. If there was a carry us go restaurant in and me and my husband. So we'll be friends for almost 2 years. No, almost a year plus. Okay, she's like just like my senior aunt. I just hold her. Okay, when we meet my mother, I get called and go sit and I say, Sister, tell your friend, do you understand me? So when me I come reach her, cause make her go invite her. Make she come visit me, I come greet me from my house. And then she tell me, say, I don't you were glad you're that time? No, you so me I don't go. Me I don't know. Me I can't look the no. You know that you say they don't draw your attention to something. You don't go no. Like that since that look that time, I can't look for husband and say, yeah, your nose long. That's what I can't me go mama place. I can't first know mama. Now go see go look my husband. My husband, oh, I appreciate not there. Yeah. My husband, mama too, her nose long. You understand me? I'm not people now is not in love. See what I can't talk now. They hear me so. Oh, people not be we get potato nose. Oh, people get a long nose. Abi, just imagine. I said, just reach because her sister don't too well, don't too mal. Now that they reach her place, reach. Imagine. And she never come and say she dey come. When I know born, she never entered this my house once. My mother don't come when I born that time. I know born twice. No, because we don't be friends. Where, no. Eh? I bet my people. My sister Osinachi, you welcome to Zing Gold. My sister Osinachi, may I so rest in heavenly peace, so make her so rest in peace. But there are many things we fall that is not the wish of God, believe me. There are many things that is not the wish of God. So when you know anybody, and the people when they cry out now, they're supposed to cry out. Okay? When you know anybody, when they pass something like this, cry out for them. You are going to save it. You are going to save a generation. You are going to save a souls. Okay? That man now, if they see them, that is Nigeria for you. We don't know as a hotel doing now. As far as they don't release that pastor, where it carries 50 kilo of waiting carry where they arrest her, they don't leave her now. So this is Osinachi husband now. We don't know whether how many months he go spend there or how many years. So if they really judge them the way they're supposed to judge them for abroad, you go spend almost 15 to 20 years in abroad, in prison. What those children now, who is going to take care of them? Because of the pikin, maybe they'll say, no, Osinachi, the children they are still too small. You don't know, you cannot be a single mother with how many children. When I remember one daughter still cry come out the other year, be last year or 2 years ago, where your husband they beat her when she just even give when she even newly born. When governor of Lagos State, governor of Oyo State come and say they don't talk to the man, they come make the enter house again. That is because that man was one of the governor's advisors. So you know if you come to social media and stay, just like when the papa were allowed to clean their name for the evil way they do, he would don't reach and all. They can't start to say them what carry juju on social media, so that they will be able to continue to do their evil. Pay social media people, call they pay them. If this way come out, see the truth before it change out. They pay them, all of them they collect money. Wetin me I dey ask? Wetin that 200,000 naira reach you take do today now? Because you know say you collect the money now, what go just finish? That money go remain with you. But after some months, even though say na 2 million naira they give you, after 5 to 6 months, that money go finish. Then who are you now? What truth will not come out from your mouth again? You have sold your integrity. That's why I don't take my integrity to the play with any of these thinking people that sold themselves there because of money where they go touch or they don't finish tomorrow. They sold their integrity out. They forget what they came to do on social media. Some just come really for the money. What you concern now? Go say what can you boy? But don't hear me. My work back. The horror, the way you fall put. Don't come take and stain my white. Never. Don't come take and stain me. Okay? So now bring them out. What you tell oh me who about? Now so they pay me, I can't bring person down. Now so person when don't look for me, I can't go look for her. Now so I pull out for person head without proof. And what you can cause the lie? I don't know. So if you don't have that, I don't come and humble me here. I can fall out today, greet out today. No, start like that one. And I will give you what you need and go away. Not today. Or come. You know whether you can follow me there for the next 30 years. So respect yourself. Because me, I'm there for the next 30 to 40 years. So if they tell you otherwise, now you sabi. They say, ask, you shall be given. And what time they ask my God be that? Okay? Since I was born, I am getting old. I have never seen the Lord change. Have you seen it? No. I have never seen the Lord changes. Or he shouldn't beg you for bread. No, that one. It's already been done. From heaven. Say because I didn't look for money, I want to buy bread. I want to do one thing. Can't start to do it. God knows what I do. Can never. That's why God they provide for you. So when you know as you not go get as you go hard rich. God must surely give to you to eat. We don't say man shall not live alone by bread, but we need bread to eat to get that small power. Then God will come put your strength journal. So my people, that's what we talk about this evening. One of keep us together. Hey, Sister Esther, with the close now. Eh? Here we. Good night, one love. Ciao, bye-bye. Good night on Facebook. Ciao, bye-bye.